नमस्कार, ये है mahindraguru.com दी ब्रह्मास फॉर सक्सेस और आप देख रहे हैं एक एक्सक्लूसिव वीडियो, एक स्पेशल वीडियो ऑन SBI PO ग्रुप डिस्कशन। इस वीडियो के अंदर हमने तैयार किया है एक मॉडल GD जिसके तहत हम कुछ एस्पायरेंट्स के साथ ग्रुप डिस्कशन की बात करेंगे एंड हमारे एक्सपर्ट उस पर गाइड करेंगे एंड ऑल्सो चेक करेंगे क्या क्या चीज़ें और इनपुट हो सकती हैं। अभी इस हमारे बोलने के बाद आप देखेंगे यहाँ पर कि यू वुड सी द ग्लिम्पसेस ऑफ द वीडियो, जो एक वीडियो हमने बनाया है जिसके अंदर पहले बताएंगे हमारे एक्सपर्ट कि वो कौन कौन से टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स हैं जो कि एक GD में बहुत कारगर हैं एंड उसके बाद एक मॉक GD की भी सुविधा इस वीडियो के माध्यम से आपको हम देंगे। तो बिना किसी देरी की आइए देखते हैं सबसे पहला वो हमारे एक्सपर्ट का वीडियो एंड फिर हम चर्चा करेंगे उस ग्रुप डिस्कशन पर।
Now, before we go for a group discussion, we should have it in our brain, we should have it in our heads that why we are doing a group discussion. Why a group discussion at all? It is a tool of selection, no doubt. But why? What it helps you? It helps to understand the subject deeply. It improves ability to think critically. It helps to solve a particular problems. It helps the group to make a particular decision. It gives a chance to hear others' ideas. It improves listening skills. It increases speaking confidence. It can change attitudes. I suggest that all of you should have these points in your book, your notebook, wherever you can record it, however you can record it, and revise it and carry it with you in your brain when you go for the group discussion. Now, what the observer is checking in the GD. There is an observer there. He may look sleepy, or you may think that he is sleeping, but he is not sleeping. His ears and his brains are fully alert. He is waiting for you to sleep. So don't sleep. What he is checking? Ability to work in a team, communication skills, that is the main emphasis in a State Bank of India GD, reasoning ability, how you go about the topic, leadership skills, initiative, assertiveness. Assertiveness is not aggressiveness. Please differentiate between assertiveness and aggressiveness. Don't be aggressive, don't look aggressive. Flexibility, creativity and innovative ability, ability to talk on one's feelings. These are some of the aspects that we need for a good bank officer. If you try to think about each of these aspects that are written here, you will feel, yes, this is what is required for a bank officer. And that is what they are trying to check. Keys to success in a GD. Learn to generate ideas. Let your brain generate ideas. Practice yourself. Think about different topics before you go and try to see whether your brain can generate ideas. Give it an exercise to generate ideas. Try to understand the characteristic of the post role for which you are being tested. I told you that you are going for the post of a PO, and the things that we had written, we have pointed out that are being tested are quite relevant for a probationary officer. Try to listen each participant carefully. Now, it is possible that you will get ideas when another person is speaking. Now, you are going to speak one by one. And when your previous speaker is speaking, maybe you will get some ideas out of what he is saying, he or she is saying. Okay? Always speak about data with relevance. Don't misquote or bluff. If you quote a data, let the data be relevant and correct. If you don't have correct data, don't speak about it. Because the observer is waiting for you to make a slip, for you to make a bluff. Bluffing or misquoting is one of the biggest crimes for a bank officer. Okay? You cannot bluff your way around. Your customer probably knows better than you. So if somebody is trying to do any of these, indulging in some of these aspects, the board may not take it in a proper spirit. Try not to repeat ideas and data a number of times. Don't try to as if your voice is the most beautiful voice in this world. Don't try to prove that. Okay, my voice is the best voice in the world. No? It is the crow's tendency that it tries to prove that has the best voice. No. Don't try to repeat the same things again and again. Fine?
Sure.
Don'ts for a GD. Don't not get into argumentative with people. Remember, you are there to make effective points. Do not do anything that does not contribute to the group discussion. Now, when a person is speaking and he makes a mistake or something, don't stare or mock at him. Your body language should be positive. You are going to be a leader of the group. Now, suppose one candidate makes a mistake. The others should not look at him or mock at him or do any other such gestures. Be careful about your gestures, about your body language. Remember one thing which I want to tell you at this juncture. In the State Bank of India, your GD is being watched by your board. They have got a closed circuit TV, and whatever you are speaking or whatever you are doing is being watched by the interview board. They are jotting down points on what you are speaking, and in most of the times those are the points that are taken up in the interview. Whatever you are saying, so be very careful. Be very careful about your body language, because they are checking on you, whether you are aggressive, whether you are cooperative, whether you are mocking your participants, your other colleagues. Okay? Be very careful about this. Make yourself the leader, but do not try to hog the limelight all the time. The leader has to be a leader. He cannot be that I am everything. No. Do not talk irrelevantly. Do not act patronizingly with your fellow group members. It could backfire. Suppose somebody is not able to speak. Don't try to encourage him. You mind your business. Okay? They are all competitors. Remember, they are all competitors of each other. Do not slouch, but slot yourself comfortably. Don't look as if you are indifferent to the process. Suppose you have spoken, then don't be alert all the time. Do not just look as if I have spoken, now my work is over. So let anyone speak whatever he likes. Don't, you know your body language exposes you very much. And your body language is being watched. Awkward posture could indicate nervousness or discomfort with your position in the group. Don't do something like playing with your pen or your paper, or trying to do some your hair or ears or some. Don't do such things. Keep your hand down and sit comfortably. Be comfortable. Believe in your ability to remain poised in any situation. Suddenly, if you feel that you are not spoken something, don't display that on your face. Okay. Do not fidget or act restless. Do not stare at the floor or out of the window. Now, if you hang your head, it is not going to get you anything. Why should you hang your head? Whatever you have spoken, you have spoken. Try not to look at the panel members, those observers. Don't try to stare at them. Do not stumble, stammer, or misquote. It may go against you. Do not make use of gestures excessively. Be assertive and not aggressive. Okay. Whatever we are told, try to grasp it, try to note it, try to keep it in your memory when you go for this video. When you're talking in a group, it may be 15-20 minutes, but in a group, they usually give 1 to 2 minutes per person. There will be 1 or 2 observers or 3 or 4 observers. It hardly matters how many observers are there. You are given, because it's an unseen passage, you will be given 2 to 5 minutes to prepare for the passage. I think that they give 5 minutes in the State Bank of India. Should the panel or group members be addressed? As I told you, when you come into the room, you greet the panel member, the observer. After that, it is a group discussion. It is a discussion in your group. You should address your group and not the observer. You should not even look at the observer. Start by, say, wishing your group, good morning friends. If it's morning, good morning friends. And tell your name, I am so and so, and start your. Thank you.